Hi there, my name is Josephine Ogeneke Ogufere, and you're welcome to my show. All right, so today we have yet another topic in our relationship series. Okay, so I basically want to talk about our relationship with our pastors, our clergymen, people that we could term spiritual leaders. Okay, so in recent times, we've noticed a lot of happenings in church, in the mosque, everywhere we have spiritual leaders. And it got me concerned, and it got me thinking there are certain things that we need to do in order to avoid certain things, of course. Now, I want to talk from the standpoint of a pastor. So, there are certain relationships you do not have any business with being a clergyman, okay? A lot of times, the things that we term as unimportant, or there are times when we say some things don't really matter. Okay, so there's a relationship you want to have with every member of your church or whatever religious organization that you're in charge of. Okay, but there are limits to those types of relationships. But most times I find out that a lot of spiritual leaders do not understand where to draw the curtain. Now, this leads to a lot of problems. Think about it. That little girl believes that you are her daddy, her spiritual daddy. So there's no reason why certain things should occur. Okay? So there's no reason why you, as a spiritual leader, should think about making certain people closer to you than they ought to be. A child will always be a child. A child will trust his daddy, her daddy. So if a child trusts you to the extent where the child can come and then feel free with you, is not enough reason for you to take advantage of the child. So of course, this doesn't only go to males, but females as well. All right, because of course, some female ministers get involved in molesting some congregation. Okay, so that's something that really should be dealt with. We shouldn't take it for granted. We should understand the fact that our sheep is in our care. Just think about it. You're a shepherd. There's certain things, even if that child doesn't know, there's certain things you ought not to get yourself involved with as a result of the fact that that naive person is not as strong as you are. You are the shepherd. You're meant to be the stronger one. All right. Okay, so that's all for pastors. Let's talk about we, the congregants. It makes no sense when we don't help the man of God or the woman of God. So it's easy to point an accusing finger and say, the man of God did this to me. But my question is, how were you dressed? Where were you found? I don't believe anybody can be molested if they are found at the right place at the right time. Certain situations orchestrate certain events. So it's not okay for you to dress a particular way and you say you are going to see the man of God. Nah, it's not. It's certainly not acceptable to be found in certain places. You know how these things are. Our emotions are very unreliable. Circumstances and situations can make it happen that you can fall. Anybody can fall. But there's one beautiful thing that the Bible says. It says, flee every appearance of evil. It talks about temptation. You are not tempted with what you don't like. You're tempted with what you like. So if you like the man of God, don't find yourself being in compromising situations with him. Help the man of God to help you. Okay, so relationship, it's tricky. Our spiritual leaders, a lot of times, some of them don't even have evil intentions. It just so happens that they get carried away as a result of the things that they see. Okay, so let's help them as they help us. It's a two-way thing. We will not downplay the fact that religious leaders are playing a great role in our life, but we must help them to perform their duties. We must try as much as possible to dress well, to not be in certain situations. For me, that will be all for now. So help your pastor to help you. Let our relationship become better. All right. So I'll see you next time. Have a beautiful season.